feel stupid as hell for not knowing that. All right. Damn. Fuck. Uh. No, I'm sorry. Paint the perspective. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting this shit to fucking work, but so gotta excuse the beginning. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry about that. All right, paint the perspective. You know what I'm saying? All right. Today's episode is probably gonna be a long one. That's why I'm doing it live. If you don't catch the live, don't worry about it because it's meant for the playback anyways. With two topics. First topic: are you your brother's keeper? And then it's gonna transfer over into God's last request before death. So, first thing, are you your brother's keeper? That question, I don't know if y'all noticed this in rap and music, but I've noticed. Let me put it this way: I've noticed that some people they don't come in as a group, as a rap group. They come in as that's my brother or whatever. Sometimes they do come in as a group. That's why if you look at all the pictures, that's basically what I'm finna bring down. So I'm gonna start at home. Uh, I start at home and I start in the past. So Pimp C and Bun B. Pimp C and Bun B. If you listen to their music, you know they sound. It's like a yin and a yang, basically. That's the way I always heard it. Like Pimp gonna give you the cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Job shit. You know what I'm saying? When Bun's gonna come punch for punch, bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to show you I can rap. They work together collectively, but they also show that they can work separately. Uh, they can work separately, as in, I didn't know they had filters on here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They can work together and they can work separately. Case in point, Bun B dropped, what was it, 2 Trill? Or was it just Trill? It was just Trill. That was his first album. Solo album was Trill. And then Pimp C dropped Pimpalation. You can count the Sweet James Jones, even though that shit, from Pimp's words, it wasn't done. But Jay Prince wanted to put it out while he was locked up. So, but either or, you know what I'm saying? You have a project to base it off. You can base their solo career off of, or their solo body of work off of. So, the reason I say, are you your brother's keeper? Because, and I'm not saying, let me put this disclaimer before I go into it. These situations I'm finna bring up, I'm not saying that's what it is when I get to talking. I'm just saying, look at this point of view. That's all I'm saying. Not saying a nigga snake somebody out and all this weird ass shit. This is the way my mind thinks. So, I found it ironic when Bun B said in his contract, it said if one of the other dies, you can replace them because they're a group, they're a group collective. You can replace them if they die or go to jail. Ironically, Pimp C died and went to jail, but when Pimp went to jail, they called Bun in. I believe this is under Jive Records, if I'm not mistaken. They called Bun in, was like, hey, do you wanna, fulfill this clause that you got in your contract? And he like, nah, nigga, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait on Pimp to get out. So when Pimp died, they asked him the same question, like, hey, do you wanna fulfill this shit? He said, nah, I'm good. When Pimp died, Bun B dropped 2 Trill. That's the last album I remember from Bun B. Bun B also did a solo project with Ellie Dollar Sign out of Houston. I fuck with Ellie Dollar. I think that was a good project. I really like that project. Um, but that's one point of view, right? So the whole brothers keepers thing is this is the point of view on that situation. Let me turn this shit down. I'm sorry. It's don't bother me. It's gonna fucking bother me. Um, so that's one point of view. One point of view is Bun B wanted to be the main nigga, you know what I'm saying, and not Chad, you know what I'm saying. Not gonna go into details of the hotel and all that shit. I'm just trying to get you to see this point of view. Because this video is for niggas that, this is my nigga no matter what. When we get on, nigga, we both eating woo woo. This is for you, bro. This is exactly for you. You need to watch this. So, like I said, Bun, that Are You My Brother's Keeper analogy goes with Pimp is out the way, now you're the star. You'll always be respected. You always have an interview. You always have uh, um, concerts and shit because people want to hear not only your music, but they want to hear Pimp music. So, and you rapped on Pimp shit just like Pimp rapped on your shit. So that's how that works. That's number one. Number two, Mo3 and Trap Boy. Now, this analogy goes with the whole Are You My Brother's Keeper shit because it's like if one shines more than the other, no, put it to you this way. If one person steps out and shows, hey, I'm the face of this shit, this just my partner, and then your partner end up actually getting the light, are you cool with that? Or you gonna be like, man, fuck that whole ass nigga? So, Mo3 is fucking with Trap Boy. We going back in the day. Mo3 is fucking with Trap Boy. It's a video, front door, back door, you know where I'm going with it. I don't remember the name of the song, but I remember the video of Mo3 was like, basically like, I guess Bodyguard, I don't know, but it was like, Trap Boy made sure you knew Trap Boy was that nigga and Mo3 was just, up under Trap, basically. So, I say that to say, because we finna run through here. So, Mo3 drops, in my timeline, it might not be correct, all the way correct, but just ride with me. Mo3 drops Hold Your Tongue. Hold Your Tongue is a really big song in Dallas because it comes from Mr. Lucci's Half Stepping, the hook on Half Stepping. Hold your tongue because you might say something I might not like, and if you do, then you just might lose your life tonight. My big brother told me never let a nigga fuck me, and if he don't, he'll never let a nigga touch it. I'm from West Dallas, say, bro, we gon' holler that. Yeah, all that shit. So Mo3 flipped it, did song. This shit was big. I remember it because I was in junior high, and that's the reason I knew the song because I knew Mr. Lucci and shit. I grew up on Mr. Lucci and Mr. Pookie and shit like that. So Mo3 started getting his traction. Like, hey, I'm gonna go as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I saw you do your thing. But Trap Boy getting street money, so it's like, I'm gonna try this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Mo3 is a street nigga. Like, he's a verified street nigga. He started getting his shit, you know what I'm saying? My point of view, Go Yayo was Fort Worth and Mo3 was Dallas. They even came together. Go Yayo was, Mo3 was on Go Yayo Super Saiyan album. Like, them niggas was cool, but, petty differences end up causing a fallout. Mo3 go to Fort Worth, Go Yayo like, no, you can't come to my city, woo. He had to shoot his way up out of there, killed the nigga, RP half. And that's where the line gets drawn because it's like Trap and Yella fuck with Go Yayo, but they also fuck with Mo3. But Go Yayo has more motion than Mo3 does at the time. So they end up like, man, fucking, I'm gonna ride with this nigga, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because Yella was kind of looked at as you biting Mo3 shit. That's why you where you at. You know what I'm saying? And the whole Pick 6 shit come out, all that shit. So, Mo3 stick to itself, he start getting emotion. And like I said, we go back to the question of if you was the if you was that nigga, it was put out that, hey, Trap, I'm that nigga, this is my partner. But now your partner is blowing past you like he's the star. It's like, are you cool with that? Or is it like, man, fuck that nigga, man? Like, because that's what it looked like. Like I said, this is just analogies I'm throwing at you because I want you to see every point of view. So, you know, Mo3 end up dying, and Trap Boy is in prison right now. So, you know. So that's those two. We stayed in Texas. Now we're gonna go outside of Texas. Draco the Ruler, Draco the Ruler, and Ralphie the Plug. I I believe both of them was rapping at the same time, so there really was no distinction at the time. And then I think I think Draco dropped Mr. Get Dough, and that's what kind of like, all right, now you fucking with Mustard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ralphie's still here because this is Stink Team business, but it's like, I'm in your shadow. Which I don't know if he had a problem with that or not. But I'm just saying, it's just analogy. That's all I'm saying. So you drop some impatient freestyle, nigga start, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, both of them went to jail when that shit went down. Both of them went to jail. Ralphie got out first. So Ralphie gets out first. Draco's still locked up. So I believe this is the first time Ralphie is looked at like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at me because my brother's locked up. So let me show what I can do real quick before he get out. Because once he get out, this nigga just beat this nigga just beat death twice. You know what I'm saying? The death penalty twice. So he's gonna have all the shit. So let me do what I can do before this nigga gets out. Supposedly what I heard in the interview was, I think he was going to drop a tape, but Draco ended up getting out and it kind of overshadowed that. I found that interesting because he pinpointed that in the interview. So, fast forward, Draco's on fucking fire. He got features from Drake and all type of shit. Draco gets killed. Draco gets killed at his own concert. All these stories I'm telling you, we're gonna revisit this too when I talk about God, final warning before death. So, video comes out. And one thing about video, bro, video does not lie. What we see is what the fuck we see. Now, you can say what was going through your head at the time, but what we see is what the fuck we see. So, what do we see? We see Ralphie and them running. Now, Ralphie said that he thought Draco was already gone. And then once he looked and saw he wasn't, he turned around and he was like, oh shit, he's still over here. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, because shit. Oh damn, I need my charger. Fuck. I'm not gonna say nothing because, you know, I can't say what the fuck I would do. I would like to think I would know, but I ain't been like. So, but we're gonna revisit this. So, like I said, Draco dies. Now everybody wants to hear from Ralphie. Basically, what I just told you about Bun B is what's happening to Ralphie right now. Because everybody is interviewing Ralphie. Or once Draco died, everybody interviewed Ralphie. You know, Ralphie got his first Vlad interview once Draco died. Draco was already on Vlad before. And case in point, Ralphie had been on, I think Ralphie had been on No Jumper. I know Draco been on there twice. I believe he was on there. Bootleg Kev, you know, he was on there. But the Vlad interview, that was his first time on Vlad. And now, you know, Ralphie has his own fan base. From what I see, you know, niggas selling out shows and shit. But like I said with Bun B, it's like, you'll always be gratified that because we gonna relive what we had for our favorite fan, our favorite side, like Draco or Pimp C, through you, cause you here. So, like I said, so that one is, you know, kind of the same thing as Bun B. It can get deeper. I might get deeper on it, but it's all analogy. It's not nothing I can really prove. So that's why I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I would have to do a whole nother video for that. But So who's next? Young Boy, NBA Young Boy, and G Money. So G Money was rapping first, kind of like Mo 3 and Trap. You know what I'm saying? Um, Young Boy was kind of that. Damn, that's crazy because I didn't even think about that. Basically, the same Mo 3 was Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? And G Money did an interview with Sean Cotton. Now, how this interview came about, I'm not sure. It could be because there was beef in it. This because this is before the industry song, so it could be Sean Cotton picked up on the beef and was like, "Oh, let me interview this nigga." You know what I'm saying? He beefing with one of the biggest rappers right now. Regardless of that, these niggas didn't have a fucking issue, bro, until nigga got signed. And G Money was like, "Damn, nigga, you get signed now. You acting like you can't fuck with a nigga. Like, what's going on? Like, now you want to act like, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to make me seem like I'm a hoe when, nigga, I basically raised you, nigga." And me personally, I don't feel like G Money was wrong, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Now, if G Money was trying to pull this nigga card, that's different. But, you know, Young Boy was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm that nigga right now. I'm not trying to hear." You can't say the nigga, I mean, because if he's bitter, it makes sense, bro. Like, you know, at the time being, this is the thing. At the time being, when you in them situations, you up under this nigga and he fucking with your sister and shit, you don't see the future, so you kind of like, it is what it is. It's my, you know. Oh, I forgot. Niggas tried to kill Young Boy, and G Money was there. So when you throw that into the picture, it's kind of like, damn, nigga, I was out here slanging on behind you. Now you playing me like I'm a hoe? Like, so, like I said, with the brother keeper thing, this is really that because that was damn near his stepbrother type shit. Egos getting away. Egos getting away. And you're in a position, speaking of Young Boy, you're in a position of power that you're usually not in. That's one. Number two, G Money's older than you, so you don't ever approach it on some man shit because it's like, nigga, you a little kid to me. Like, what the fuck you finna do? Like, so I say that to say, I believe everything up to the interview point was fixable until that nigga was like, "Yeah, I used to fuck that nigga's sister." So he probably got mad about that. Sean Connery should have cut that out regardless. I don't give a fuck. He should have cut that out. But the issue wasn't that he used to fuck that nigga's sister. The issue was you just pulled this nigga card as a man. Because you didn't say nothing that ain't true. Like, we understand, like, that's what it is. And that's why G Money is like, I'm going to just, you know, jab him a little bit. But this nigga's conducted as a gangster in front of everybody. So now I got to, even though I don't want to do this, you don't force my hand. Keep in mind, these niggas grew up together, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Are You My Brother's Keeper is Cain and Abel, bro. Cain killed Abel, I believe. Yeah. Cain killed Abel. Young Boy killed G Money. Supposedly. I'm watching the way I say this shit because it fucks me up. Something that could have been resolved over a phone call, whatever the fuck. Damn, it's fucking me up, bro. G Money gets killed. I tried to put the picture of Fredo Bang in there, but I couldn't. And this is the whole Brothers Keepers thing. Young Boy, G Money, Fredo Bang. I put G Money in the middle because I'm finna show you both sides of this shit. So, Young Boy, oh, you wanna play, nigga? Pop your top. But now I got this nigga right here. The only reason G Money was in the city was to pick this nigga Fredo Bang up from jail. So Fredo Bang is feeling like, damn, because I am my brother's keeper. If I would have got out, or I'd have been like, nah, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, just get up with me later, maybe that man still be alive. So it's both spectrums of the brother, am I my brother's keeper, can't kill Abel type shit, because it's like, here's two brothers. You got the big brother in the middle, young boy Fredo Bang. This side, I'm mad at this nigga. This side, this is my nigga for life. You get to see both of them play out. Like, that's what's crazy, because it's like, this the envious or whatever, jealous, whatever the fuck. This the bad side, this the good side. So it's like, okay, you got this nigga out the way, but now you got to deal with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they both know you. So the whole brother's keeper thing is like, Cain always kills Abel. No matter what, you can't change that story, what it is. And I'm not even done. I got more analogies after this. Cain killed Abel no matter what. Cain killed Abel. You can say what you want. Pimp C, we all know he got drugged. I never believe the whole codeine shit anyways. Mo3. OG Percy said some real shit. If you kill niggas, if you kill somebody, you're gonna get killed. He just said about Big Jook, nigga, if you put bodies in the street, you're gonna be a body in the street. Like, it's real simple. Mo3, it was self-defense, but at the same time, you bragging about it. So it's like, are you really sorry? You don't know? Fine, I got you. Put you over there too. Draco, you know what I'm saying? Like, you beat life twice, homie. Oh, but I'm sorry, I'm going ahead because we ain't even got to that side yet. So, like I said, G Money, Fredo, young boy knocks off G Money, but now I gotta deal with Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang, like, this nigga wouldn't even got killed if he wasn't in the city trying to pick me up. So I'm stepping behind it. Full court pressure, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. And we're gonna come back to all of these because I'm gonna show you something. So let's do Nipsey. Let's do Nipsey, and you know what? I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I didn't even put this in. I'm gonna do Nipsey and Big U, bro. I'm gonna do Nipsey and Big U. And this is why I'm gonna do this. And nigga said nobody's bigger than the program. Nipsey, I don't know what age Nipsey started gang banging. Nipsey gang bangs, you know what I'm saying? 60 Crip. That's crazy. Eric Holder Eric Holder is a rolling 60s Crip, and he got 60 years. That's crazy. I never thought about that. But Nipsey's cripping, you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, you know, I'm gonna focus this music shit. Nigga start making music, but he never let go. I don't know how LA politics work, but nigga still banging. You know what I'm saying? Nigga still banging. He blows up. Nipsey blows up. I remember Hustle in the House. That was the first song I ever heard about Nipsey. I was like, damn, nigga look like Snoop Dogg. Like, but he progressing, and he like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna build my neighborhood up. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a Crip, bro. Still a Crip. This is why I bring Big U into this. Because as Big U, you're the face of the Crips. This is coming from a nigga that I'm not gonna play the politics game when it comes to that shit, because it doesn't matter. You're the face of the Crips. So everybody looks at, like, that's big general type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nipsey is a lieutenant, a sergeant. I don't know rankings, but you know, he's that. And then you got Big U. But it started to become like, nigga might say, hey, call Big U and see if you. I ain't gonna call Big U. I ask Nipsey. Nipsey be through the hood more than that nigga anyway. Let me just ask Nipsey. Like, well, let me see if Nipsey want to whoop the woo. So it's like, and you can't say that Big U ain't hearing that shit. Like, I don't really want to work off rumors, so I'm not gonna bring up that other situation. But nobody's bigger than the program. That's what I said from the beginning. Nipsey has a conversation with somebody, and like I said, Nipsey, regardless of everything Nipsey done did, Grammy nominated, all that shit, he's still a Crip. So when somebody come up to him like, "Hey, what's up?" You like, "Oh, hold on, fool." Like, you know what I'm saying? On Crip, you need to go handle that for we, you know what I'm saying? Before I chop it up with you, I love you and shit, but go handle that. And my brother's keeper, him and Eric Holder was cool. Shitty Cuz was cool. Like, and it's deep. To be honest, like I said, this is Big U. It ain't even about him because I feel like, and it's just a feeling. It's my perspective. I feel like Eric Holder didn't kill Nipsey. It was more of nobody's bigger than the program. And I sent a crash shout out you to get my point across. Cause like I just told you, man, I ain't gonna talk to Big U now. I'm gonna go talk to Nipsey, nigga. You know, Nip cool, nigga. Nip gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? He can politic, you know, all that shit. So it's like, damn, like niggas ain't even coming to me no more. Like they just gonna go to him. Like that's why the whole, oh, you gotta get DP. No, I'm not gonna talk about that shit because I don't want to disrespect that man. I love Nipsey, but that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, and my brother's keeper, because it's like, what are you doing, fool? Like, I thought this was about bettering Crips. Community resistance and progress. I thought this was about. Nigga, I just built this whole fucking neighborhood up. Like, I'm finna go talk to LAPD the very next day. Like, but nobody's bigger than the program. So it's like, in the name of Crip, you could do shit to help, but who's to say I'm trying to help this situation? Who's not to say I'm not playing a hand in this shit? So that's all I want to say about that. I'm not gonna go into details and shit like that. But like I said, I don't believe Pimp C overdosed on codeine. It came out he was poisoned. I don't believe Nipsey was just shot by a nigga because he called him a snitch. I don't believe that. Especially when he was supposed to go sit down with the LAPD the very next day. Nobody's bigger than the program. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know, another thing, I'm gonna bring this up too while I'm thinking about it. You could put YG in that same boat because, and my brother's keeper, when you're alive, I'm fucking with you, and I ain't even fucking with my own set. But as soon as you die, now I'm fucking with the niggas that, oh, okay. Your enemies. I'm fucking with your enemies, basically. And then back to the Draco shit. When Draco got locked up, Nipsey was trying to pay that nigga bail. But YG waited for Bobby Smurder to get out and talk about, yeah, free real. But it's a nigga in your state, in your city, that just beat life twice, but you ain't saying that. Are you your brother's keeper or what, bro? That's all I'm saying. King Von and Lil Durk. I think this is the last one. I could do Andre 3000, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in this. I might do Andre 3000. I don't know. King Von, Lil Durk. Oh shit. Okay. Cause I'm trying to see how I want to attack this. Let's do it like this. King Von, Lil Durk. King Von beats his murder trial. You should start there. Beats his murder trial. Charges dropped, whatever. He gets out. Durk comes. Hey bro, I'm gonna put you on with the woo. We gonna get you with the rapping shit. But King Von's still in the street. We gonna get you with the rapping shit. Get you with the rapping shit, and then you start having momentum. Quick, then a hoe. Like, really quick. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a nigga popped that damn fast. Like, it was crazy. Um, but it was because the story is a real story. This nigga's really killed people and told you, I've killed people. Why are you out? Because I beat bodies. I never said I didn't do it. So I'm putting some money in this nigga pocket. You know what I'm saying? Me putting this nigga on, is gonna make, damn. Me putting this nigga on is gonna, help me in the long run. Literally. So, Von get money. I'm skipping around the place because I just want you to see the big picture. Von, he signs Von. Von takes the money to the hood. We look at it like, oh shit, Von a real nigga. He out here giving out money to niggas he came up with. Fast forward. Duck gets killed. We like, damn, that's crazy. Von's like, hey, ain't no more FBG Duck, nigga. That shit's dead. And he laughing. It's like, that's weird. Like, I understand you hated the nigga and shit, but you really didn't hate the nigga. You did, but it was your brother's keeper that really didn't like that nigga. Oh fuck! Oh, hold on, my damn phone finna die. I forgot I was supposed to grab my damn charger. What? I ain't got to talking. I forgot about all that shit. All right, we good. Hopefully this bitch don't cut off. Yeah. Duck didn't. Von had issues with Duck, but it was really Duck's issue was with Dirk, from my understanding. So maybe I should have said this first. What I'm saying now, Dirk. I'm gonna give you Dirk's point of view. It's just my analogy, nigga. Dirk's like, fuck, this nigga Duck is on my ass, you know what I'm saying? He tearing me up musically. He finna break that mold. He break that mold. The rest of these niggas gonna come up under him, and I ain't got nobody up under me like that. Go get Von. Von, hey, mission at hand is Duck, nigga. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here. I don't care what you gotta do, but get him the fuck up out of here. Von, such a real nigga. He like, fuck it, I got it. Give me 200 now. I'm gonna take it to the hood, bust it down. Niggas handle it. Niggas handled him. Cool. Got him out the way. But now I'm noticing niggas is fucking with Von. Like, niggas is saying Von, his shit so real. This nigga taking off. Welcome to Old Block done came out. This nigga dissing everybody. He dissing niggas harder than I diss niggas. Melly got the Harlem shaking and all this shit, nigga. And bro, he gonna be the big gangster out of Chicago now. It ain't gonna be me. So I gotta get him the fuck up out of here. Am I my brother's keeper? You do the work I need you to do, and then I get you the fuck out of here. And what's the perfect way to do that when we both catch a charge together? Now we can't even be next to each other. It's the fucking icing on the cake. Now if something happened, now I ain't gotta explain why I'm not at your album release party. Nigga, we can't be next to each other. Von get killed. Now, not only is Dirk back the top gangster, but he got beef with the other top gangsters. Now I'm finna make some more money off this shit. Am I my brother's keeper? This ain't the first nigga that's died around fucking Dirk. D-Thing died behind Dirk. Is it D-Thing? Is it D-Thing? Or is it? Yeah, it is D-Thing. I don't know. I thought it was somebody else. D-Thing is the nigga that got killed in the club, I think. When he dropped shit of Duck. I think. I don't know. But I found it ironic how Back in Blood came out the same, like an hour or two before King Von got killed. But Hey man. So, like I said, those are are you my am I my brother's keeper? I probably should have told y'all the story about Cain and Abel, but at the beginning it maybe would have made more sense. But you know, Cain killed Abel. God was like, "Where's your brother at?" And he was like, "Man." Basically, in words, I ain't gotta watch that nigga, man. That nigga he a man, nigga. What the fuck you asking me for? Like, that's basically. And he was like, "You killed that. You killed your brother." He's like, "You killed your brother, bro." I don't even think it's that big of a deal. Like, I'm summarizing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what happened. So I was just looking at situations we've seen, and I'm like, damn, it's like it's always when it's two dudes together, like it's always some weird shit. So now I'm finna tell you about God's final. So let me give you this. That's that half of the show. You know what I'm saying? The episode is that. Now let me bring you this other half that I came up with. I have this analogy, and I'm gonna tell you my experience first. I believe in God. If you don't know by now, I'm very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person. I pray all day, every day. Um, but I had this analogy, and I had this testimony, this tribulation through experience. Um, I feel like you hit a certain. This don't go for just rich people. Like this is for anybody, literally anybody. Um, you go down this road of confusion, and you're trying to find yourself. Sometimes you're trying to find Jesus. Like, I keep hearing about Jesus, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Or you can have a real strong relationship with Jesus. And, but Jesus don't condone what you're doing. And he's only going to let you know that a certain amount of times before he like, you know what, bro? If that's what you want to do, go ahead. So, um, mine came when I was in the street, I was selling drugs. Um, I was selling pills. I was selling codeine, promethazine, all that shit. I'm doing that. I'll never forget. It was my junior. It was my junior year of high school. Yeah, it was my junior year of high school. Coming out, I had just got out of class. I get out of school early. I got out like at 1:50. So I'm walking to the car because my homegirl gonna give me a ride, and she was fuck with Zan, so she was like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting right, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We gonna fuck. I'm gonna pop a Zan and we gonna fuck. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I used to be geeked up off hydros too. So I'm geeked up. I'm gonna go to the crib so we can fuck. And some niggas came up. I know these niggas, you know what I'm saying? And they like say, man, we finna we finna go we finna go to Grosbeck, you know what I'm saying? Tag up the football field. We gonna do that shit tonight. You down? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm down, nigga. Like, we gotta think of a plan. Fuck a plan, nigga. You think about it. If you think about it too long, nigga, you ain't gonna wanna do it. So, nigga, let's just do it. That was literally, it's crazy because that's literally the words that came out of my mouth, bro. Was if we think about it too long, we ain't gonna wanna do it. So, let's just stop thinking and just do the shit. I spoke that. I literally spoke that. I spoke that shit, bro. That is crazy. But so that night comes, because we wait till, niggas go home and shit. It's like 7 o'clock at night. We slide up to Grosbeck because Grosbeck is our rivals, and this is Battle of the River. This is rival week. So we slide up there. It's 13 of us, 13, 14 of us, but only 3 of us go. You know what I'm saying? I get out. Me and my partner get out. We like, you stay in the car. If something happen, call us. You know what I'm saying? We jump the fence. We got spray paint cans. This nigga go to the field. They got a turf field. You know, turf is expensive. This ain't no grass where you just paint over the shit. This nigga go to the field. I go to the stands. I'm just tagging that bitch up. Tag that field up. Go back. I go home, and my mom is like, She like, you alright? I'm like, yeah. I'm fucked up because like I'm high and then I'm paranoid because I'm like, damn, what if somebody saw us and shit? So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, you don't need to talk to me. I'm like, nah, I'm straight. And the whole time I laid there, I don't even remember going to sleep because I was so paranoid. But I was like, damn, I should go in there and tell my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something happened, at least she know. Cause that's my mama thing. Like, I don't give a fuck what you doing. Just let me know. Don't let me get caught off guard. So I go to school the next day and everybody at school, yeah, nigga, I heard what you did. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, nigga, I heard what you did. Nigga, that's some gangster shit. Nigga, fuck them niggas. Woo to woo. So it's literally 3 minutes before I'm finna get out of school for the day, bro. And they call me to the office. I'm like, man, fuck, man. I go in that bitch, niggas is crying and shit, talking about, man, they know. I'm like, man, they don't know shit. Or they wouldn't be wanting to talk to us, nigga. So them niggas, police come in that bitch. They like, hey, we know y'all tagged the field. I'm like, uh, how you know? He was like, it's on tape. And show me the tape. I can't show you the tape. You can't show me a tape of me doing something that you said I did. And that's when they took me out the room and they like separated me. They was like, oh, he know too much. Like, we can't get him with the scare tactic. Nah, bitch. Cause my grandfather is doing fucking 60 years. And my daddy been in and out the prison. Nigga, I know how this shit go. Like, you ain't fooling me, nigga. My mama taught me. So, but I ended up going to jail for that shit a year later. And that's how Texas work. Texas, they'll sit on some shit before they actually come and convict you on some shit. So that whole year, I'm still selling dope and shit. I done got more money and more product and shit. And I remember getting locked up, bro. I got indicted, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like, it was a felony. It was criminal mischief. It was low class felony, but it was still a felony. I was 18. They got me 3 days after my birthday, and I was sitting in that holding cell, and I was like, man, I didn't give a fuck about that charge, but I was scared about the dope and shit, because I'm like, damn, they found out about that shit. And they already was hinting that they knew some shit. So I was like, man, God, if you get me out of this, you know what I'm saying? I never sell dope again. And I didn't. But I had that, you know, I had that if you continue on this route, I'm gonna have to let go of you. Like, literally, when I got out of jail, if I would have kept selling dope, I probably would have got killed. I probably wouldn't even went back to jail. But that's that tribulation, that last conversation with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I've had other instances, niggas done pull guns on me and all type of shit, but that was a situation where I was like, damn, if I continue on this route, bro, I'm fucked. So I wanted to break that down before we go back to the people we just spoke on and talk about their last situation, their last conversation with God. So we're gonna start with Pimp. Cause I love Pimp C. Pimp C, my favorite rapper of all time. I don't think nobody can fuck with Pimp C. Damn, my shoulder hurt. Cause I usually don't do this shit. I usually don't fucking wait this long. I've been driving today too at work. I'm sorry. Damn, shoulder is killing me. So, Pimp, I think Pimp's situation was different because Pimp was more on some. I think Pimp's situation was more of it's the company you keep. I don't think, cause Pimp, bro, when Pimp got out of prison, fool, that nigga was on some. We coming together. Fuck the white man, nigga. Fuck them record labels, nigga. We finna come together and get this money. And I know some shit, and I'ma tell y'all what the fuck I know. And this is back in 2006, bro, 2005. Like, this way before, Pimpin' Ain't Dead just moved to the web. Niggas didn't even understand that. Backpage, and this was way before that, bro. Like, I think Pimp Stan it was just the company he kept. You know, some people believe the overdose shit. I don't. Because the toxicology, the coroner said that it was codeine in his blood, but number one, he was prescribed it, and number two, he said it wasn't enough in his blood to kill him. I never liked how that Pimp C shit went. I never did. But if I had to pinpoint where his last, I don't know. I don't know because when Pimp C died, it was kind of like the internet isn't what it is now. So it's like I don't have all the information I do on the rest of the people we finna talk about. But man, R.I.P. to Pimp C, bro. R.I.P. Chad Butler. It's my favorite rapper of all time, bro. All right. So let's go Mo 3. Okay, Mo 3. Now, I believe Mo 3's last conversation with God to see where he wanted to go was before he pulled up to that house, that apartment, or I don't know. It would have to be somewhere in that time though. Because like shit went into motion, like cause that gun thing, that gun being in the stash spot and it wasn't there, that was always weird to me. That was always weird to me. But you know, maybe it was when he made Slide on him. You know, maybe it was when he made Get Back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is not criticizing these people. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the spiritual side of this, and how you just gotta move a certain type of way. Like you gotta, your tongue is powerful, bro. That's all. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand that. I ain't trying to sit here and say all these people are demonic and all, because case in point, not saying that they're not, but this is just not the angle. I just want to make sure we're on the same page because I really want y'all to understand this. But Mo 3, him rapping about, you know, I believe Mo 3 was in the car when them niggas shot at Yella Beezy, bro. I do believe that. And I ain't on like no snitching shit or nothing, but I just, when I heard the song Slide on them, bro, it was like the details was just like either your partner, you heard what happened by the niggas that did it, or you was in the car with them. But you don't get to put that energy out there and then get to dictate how it comes back to you. I know y'all have heard me say that before. Like, once it come out your mouth, nigga, you gotta ride, you gotta stay on that shit. You know, Charleston White was like, when that nigga was running down the highway, maybe that was his conversation with God then, but I'm talking about before then. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, God is like, hey, you step, maybe it was with the bitch, because, you know, that nigga said he knew that bitch was bad for him, but he didn't care. So maybe God was like, on the way over there, or when he was gonna walk in the house, like, hey, you walk in the house, I can't help you. Because Mo 3 was a spiritual person. Like, he believed in God. I could tell. Like, but I want to pinpoint these because I want y'all to understand. So, Mo 3, you know, the worst thing you can do is have beef for multiple people, because when the shit hits the fan, you're not gonna know where it's coming from. And that's honestly the best time to hit a nigga. If you got beef with a nigga, let that shit ride. Let him beef with somebody else, and then once he get into that beef, then you handle your business, because it's gonna make it look like he did it. That's free game for me, nigga. I ain't like that no more, so I don't care. I say shit like that. I ain't in the street, nigga. I just got off work. Now here's one for y'all. Draco the Ruler, bro. Draco the Ruler. I watched that video. That shit fucked me up mentally. I didn't sleep for like 2 days because I really like put it in slow motion and what, man, I wish I didn't do that shit. But maybe God wanted me to see that so I can tell y'all this. This is my thing with Draco. I think Draco's thing was now I didn't put Big Jook in it, so because that would have been, but I don't want to do that. Fuck that. Let the rest of y'all niggas talk about that shit. Um, Draco's thing was his competition is pussy. It's kind of the same thing from '03. Like, you a senior going at freshman. Like, we know these niggas is hoes. Like, I think once it hit the YG phase, that's when it was like. And I'm not saying Draco's not justified in thinking like YG ain't no hoe. Because I think he's a hoe for not. Like, Draco's point of view for the way YG responding. Because Draco don't gangbang, bro. So it's not, you can't say that nigga hot because he don't gangbang. He just a nigga from Cali. Like, that's one thing. And I think that's why niggas didn't like him, because like a lot of niggas gangbang at an early age, so that's something they gotta live with. So they gotta live their life not fucking with a side because that's what that gang is on. But Draco can work with anybody. Nathaniels, you know what I'm saying? Grape Street, all type of niggas. G Perico, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood, Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, niggas envy that shit. And I think Draco's thing was, the thing that was weird to me, because that nigga Ron, the producer, was like, I was at that show all day and I called Draco and I was like, hey, them YG niggas is up here. I don't think you should come up here. Keep in mind, Draco had just did Rolling Loud 2 weeks before this concert. So I believe when people was calling Draco throughout the day, that was God like, hey, you sure you want to go down this road? Because if you do it, I can't help you. I'm gonna have to take my hands off of you. Because remember when the devil went to God like, hey, I want to test Job, nigga. I want to see if he really like that. Because let me put that pressure on him, I'm going to have him cursing you. And God was like, you can do what you want to do, but you can't kill him. I think some people get past that point. And then the devil go like, hey, man, you said, but look, man, like, I ain't going to kill him, but if I throw that out there and he bite, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I believe people calling Draco that day like, hey, bro, them YG niggas up here, bro. Like, I got guys telling him like, hey, bro, I cannot help you if you do this. Because Draco got to the show, bro, and it was a bunch of niggas with him, and they was like, security told them, nah, you can't bring all them niggas with you. So they strip you of your niggas. Then they strip everything you got on you, any type of weapons, and they give you one security. And they said as soon as he walked in there, that shit cracked off right then. That's number one. Number two, you the bag. You the bag. Why the fuck you out here frontline? Bro, Draco is out there frontline and shit, fool. If you see that video, I don't advise you to go and watch that video. But if you see that video, bro, if you saw the video, Draco is frontline, like, getting it in with them niggas. Like, nigga, y'all niggas hoes, nigga. Like, y'all want to scratch, nigga? Like, I don't know how to scratch. Like, what the fuck? And nigga pulled that knife out. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe before Draco did Inglewood, God was like, hey, if you go down that road, bro, I can't help you. Like, if you put this song out, I can't help you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Draco shouldn't have put the song out, and the reason I say that is because Draco was so talented, he didn't have to come down to that level to diss them niggas. Because now them niggas is alive. But one thing we see when shit go the way it do, Mo3, Draco, King Von, when shit go the opposite way that we was not expecting, the niggas that end up winning end up losing anyways. Like, Yella. What's the last Yella Beezy song you listen to? The only nigga that still eat from that is Go Yayo, but Go Yayo had been let that shit go, so it's like. But Draco, maybe when he did Inglewood, that's when God was like, hey, bro, you do this shit, I can't help you, fool. I can't. But case in point, the devil will deceive you, bro. He just did Rolling Loud. I'm like, nigga, I just did Rolling Loud in my city, nigga. Ain't nobody finna fuck with me, nigga. I'm Draco, nigga. Like I feel it. I feel it because that pride shit is deep. But pride also gets you killed because pride is the biggest sin of them all, bro. Ain't no sin bigger than the other one, but without pride, you can't get the other sins. Because only pride's gonna have you lustful. Only pride's gonna have you greed. Only pride's gonna have you snaking niggas out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then it's like you gotta look at your brother too. I ain't wanna say this shit, but I'ma say it. Fuck it, I don't care, bro. Like I just told you, Ralphie went up when Draco went down. That's all I'ma say. And I'm gonna be honest with you, niggas that get tired of you asking for an interview, but you asking about my brother, man. My brother been dead, nigga. Stop asking me. Ask me about my. You called me up here to ask me about my brother, bro. Ain't shit changed with that. How the fuck a nigga kill your brother, bro, and you don't do nothing about it? And I give you this, Ralphie. You don't conduct yourself as no gangster. But at the end of the day, you knew what route your brother was going down. Now, if you feel like that's his shit and that's on him, hey, you ain't gotta explain shit to me, bro. But I tell you this, I got a brother, right? I got an older brother and a younger brother. Actually, two younger brothers. Nigga play with my brother, bro, and niggas done tried, and niggas already know how that shit go. I don't but I say this, I don't expect my older brother or my younger brothers, if something happened to me, for them to go step behind me, because that's not they shit. That's why I don't really get on Ralphie, because I know my brothers, my blood brothers, like we got the same daddy. Like I don't expect them to go step on a nigga if I get stepped on or something. Like, so I give you that, Ralphie. Like I'm not gonna do that to you. But like I said, that don't mean you can't envy a nigga though. That don't mean that. So I'm not letting that go. But I'll give you that though. I'll give you that though. I still feel like you could at least, throw a little and you know what I'm saying, do something. But it is what it is, nigga. So Nipsey. It's hard with Nipsey, bro, because it's like I guess I would say the gang banging shit. But I don't even know if you can like at a height that Nipsey was at, I don't even know if you could denounce that shit. And then it's like niggas is born in that Cali shit is weird. I'm not gonna say it's weird, but it's like I don't understand it. And it's not for me to explain. Like it has to come from them because it's like I just don't understand that shit. Like if I get on the set when I'm 13, like when do I get off set? Like it's kinda like so if I go to the service at 18, but you can get out the service too. That's what I'm saying. Like it's weird. Like, but when it comes to gang banging, would you just gotta automatically die or get life in prison? Like, I don't know. I feel like Big, you should have. Nah, but you wouldn't do that if you for the betterment of the Crips. You're not gonna let the biggest Crip go, but you also not gonna say that's the biggest Crip either. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a lose-lose situation, bro. It's like I don't know. I don't know, bro. Nipsey was Grammy nominated, bro. You know how hard it is to be Grammy nominated, fool? This a street nigga. This a real street nigga, bro. This shit fucked up, man. I don't know with Nipsey, bro. Cause I don't see nothing wrong other than the game banging, but I can't even say that's wrong because I don't come from that. That shit was just fucked up with Nipsey, man. That shit was really fucked up with Nipsey. I think Nipsey died because niggas was envious. I believe that's what it is. So I don't know. R.I.P. Nipsey, bro. R.I.P. Draco, nigga. I fuck with Draco, nigga. Draco hard than a bitch, and he wasn't no hoe. I fuck with that. I'm always respect shit like that. King Von. Now King Von. Oh shit. King Von. I mean shit. I don't know, bro. Because that leads into like the whole demon shit. Like, yeah, I'm glad I went live. I've already been on this bitch an hour. Bro, King Von, bro, it's kind of like, man, You kind of got it good, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because God is always with the sinner. We know that. People that believe in God, we know that. You know, God is always. If everybody was good, then wouldn't nobody need God. So, but King Von is kind of like, I don't know, because I don't know what your conversation was when you was in prison with Jesus. I don't know. Maybe you didn't even have one. Me personally, it's just hard for me to think that a motherfucker can say he a demon, but just say it's entertainment, because that's like, I don't know. That's so fucking. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm a demon, but I love God. Like that's what Mo3 was doing. Like it was like Mo3 talking about, man, God help me, because I'm gonna have to step on this nigga, man. Fuck these niggas. And then you print. It was weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie, shit. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy as hell. And it makes it more crazy when you realize how the devil, that was his specialty, was music. So it's like, of course this shit sounds so fucking good, because it like, you can't say, oh, it sounds so good, he couldn't be. No, nigga, the devil, that was his job. Like, so of course this shit sounds this good. Like, what are we talking about? King Von, bro. I don't. I mean, shit, bro. I mean, how many niggas did you step on that we know about? And then you get your issue. Like, I don't really see. I don't see the problem here. I don't see it. Like, I'll be honest, I don't. I don't believe in telling niggas they gonna go to hell and shit. But it's like, what did I just say earlier? What OG Percy say? You step on niggas, you get stepped on. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, bro. You step on niggas, you get stepped on. If you leave bodies in the street, you're gonna be a body in the street. Shout out OG Percy, man. Yeah, King Von, bro. I don't know. I think I will say this though. I think King Von underestimated Dirt, and I'm gonna have to do a video about niggas knowing that a nigga is a hoe, but just cause a nigga is a hoe don't mean a nigga won't win. Because if a nigga is a hoe, then a nigga's not gonna play by the rules. You a gangster, you a street nigga, so you gonna play by them rules. I ain't gonna tell on you, nigga. I feel like I can beat you without cheating. That nigga know he can't beat you without cheating. So I'm gonna cheat. And you underestimated Dirt, bro. And Dirt lined your ass right on up. You got his issue out the way, and he got you out the way. Now he winning right now. That's what I believe. Oh, cool. Oh shit. Woo. Damn, shoulder hurting, boy. I ain't know this whole room. They got damn Static Chef on HBO Max. That's crazy. I ain't seen that shit since I was a little kid. Okay, where we at? Oh, okay, and we gonna end it with Young Boy and Ma, and we gonna end it with Young Boy and G Money. That's basically what I just said. Was fucking playing a nigga for a hoe. Thinking a nigga is a hoe. You think he gon' That's what that was. That's crazy. Cause I didn't even think about that. G Money is the real nigga, and it's like, I know Young Boy, so I'm a play him like this, cause I know. But this nigga got money now, bro, and he's conducted as a gangster. Like, you underestimating this man so much so that you looking for him when he can see you, damn. I don't even think y'all heard that shit. You looking for him. You looking for him, but he can already see you. That's crazy. G Money too though. It's like I don't know what that last conversation was because it's like I guess God was like, look, quit playing with him because he's controlled by something that you don't know. And you underestimating that nigga. God could have told King Von that about Dirt. You think that nigga like I put it to you like this. I know niggas that's a whole straight bitch, straight pussy. Like I know it. But my nigga Broderick told me, he said, bro, you can't push no nigga in no corner and don't expect him to react. I don't give a fuck how pussy he is. I'll never forget Broderick told me that shit. He said, boy, you gonna force them niggas in the corner and they gonna react. Alright, them niggas ain't no killers, bro. Them niggas is hoes. He's like, bro, I'm telling you. The niggas can only take so much of seeing that shit. Shout out to my nigga Broderick, bro. That's what that was, bro. That's what the King Von shit was. That's what the G Money shit was. You can't get on national television, because that's what YouTube is, and say you fucked this man's sister. Knowing that you did, and he know you did, and it wasn't an issue, but you done came out and said it. Because the world doesn't look at YoungBoy as a hoe, so it's like, nigga, you can't say that. Me and what's cut name? Fuck. Black Poe. Me and the Black Poe was just on the phone. And I told him, I was like, man, he was like, so and so is a hoe. And I was like, bro, I know, but cause we was like, man, we wish that nigga just never would have paid attention to him. Cause he a hoe. And he was like, we know he a hoe, but as a real nigga, if you know somebody a hoe, just let them do their hoe shit and stay a real nigga. That's what we gonna learn from this tonight. It's a bunch of hoe niggas out here. And we know they hoes. Bat them niggas in their face and all that shit. We know they pussy. But you push that nigga in that corner, he gonna show you something every time. Look at all the examples I just gave you. Look at all the examples I just gave you. And they ain't even all of them. We ain't even talk about Jada Youngin. Dog, it's so many people. I'm not even gonna do that because that shit's sad. Like, if I name all them people, that shit's sad as hell. But the spiritual warfare that we at right now, bro. You know, I didn't even know what that shit was until I started going through shit and I was like, man, why the fuck this motherfucker playing with me? Like, and I think I was reading my Bible I was reading my verse of the day. And God was like, man, stop taking everything so personal. Half of these people ain't even control. They don't even have control of their own body. They just reacting off whatever's inside of them. And that's what this is, bro. That's what this is, fool. Is yeah, like this shit is fucked up. But God, he ain't never gonna leave you, bro. Like you might think you by yourself, but he right there, like, yeah, I'm trying to see what you gonna do. Like, until you ask me, nigga, I'm just gonna sit here and watch you do what you do. Cause I mean, you ain't asked me shit yet, so I guess you gotta figure it out. And y'all try me. I have a real spiritual connection with God, bro. So it's like this is how shit translates in my mind. That's how I understand it. Like, there many times God be like, man, you know you don't supposed to be fucking that girl. Now you mad at her because she reacting that way when you know you shouldn't even been fucking that bitch in the first place. But I learned. So I mean, but like I said, bro, everybody gets to a point. This could be with your job. This could be with your relationship. This could be with your parents. This could be with anything. You get to that point where guys like, look, bro, you do that shit, and I'm taking my hands off you, bro, because I done told you. I done told you, and I done told you multiple times. I can't tell you no more. So, like I said, I just wanted to. I'm glad I did the live. You know what I'm saying? And look like nobody came in. I think one person did. It was like, but y'all can catch it on the playback. You know what I'm saying? This bitch will be up on IG and all that shit in the morning. I'll post it in the morning. Even if I gotta wake up out my sleep real quick, because I'm off tomorrow. Thank God. I don't work my 4 days. And it's 8-9 degree weather, and I done that. So I'm finna get me some rest. I pray everybody has a blessed night, and I hope y'all got what you could from the live or from this episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with more. The next episode won't be a live, it'll just be a regular episode. You know what I'm saying? We might jump on that Ghost of Tsushima. We might jump on that MLB The Show. Might jump on that Need for Speed. Might jump on that GTA. But you know, I'm gonna keep y'all content. You know what I'm saying? So everybody have a blessed night, and God bless y'all.